Welcome back, Reading Wizards! In today's episode, I'd like to ask our literacy partners, to our dear parents and teachers, which one do you introduce first to your kids? Is it letter names or letter sounds? Should we start teaching our kids the ABC or the sounds like a, e, a? This is something puzzling. I wonder which one should we teach first, the letter names or the letter sounds? What parents usually do is they start teaching the alphabets, believing this will facilitate learning to read. However, the teaching of phonics or the letter sounds is sometimes forgotten, thinking that once the kid has mastered the letters, they safely assume that he has mastered the sounds as well. This is where the problem begins. Our kids can sing the ABC, but probably they are clueless about the letter sounds. Do you know that there are 44 sounds in the English language? But there are only 26 letters. Sounds confusing, right? For example, letter A has a short and long sound. The short vowel A sounds like A, like in apple, while the long sound A sounds like A, like in ape. One letter but has two different sounds. First step to learning to read is to know the sounds. It is important that kids know that each letter in a word has a distinguished sound. As parents and teachers, we can model the sounds first before asking them to spell out the word. For example, to teach the word cat, we don't ask them to point out the letters in cat right away. First, we model how to sound out the word phonetically like this. Cat. And it is spelled as C-A-T. Can you repeat the sound? Cat. Now, spell the word cat. Both letter sound and letter names are important, but focusing on one aspect like letter names only will make it harder for kids to read fluently. For parents and teachers, we need to help our kids realize that every sound has a corresponding letter. Every letter is represented by a sound, and different letters make up a word. And so by changing the letter in a word, the sounds are changed as well. And so, we must remember, although alphabets are important, sounds make a huge difference.